Welcome to Asian Anifacts, the channel about Chinese, Korean and Taiwanese actors and actresses. Today we will see the lists of dramas of Wallace Huo. Part 3. Love in the Forlorn City. 2008. Cast: Wallace Huo, Qin Lan, Qian Yong Chen, Yu Yi, Fang Yumeng, Bian Xiao Xiao. He played Yan and Fei, a rich boy fall in love with a poor girl Zhou Yuqing against his family wishes, but when his parents suddenly died and their company collapsed, he disappears silently, in order not to drag down Zhou Yuqing in his messy life. A year later, they met again, but Yan and Fei already had a girlfriend. Zhou Yuqing was about to get married to her boss, for it was her mother's lifelong wish to see her get married before she died. But Yan and Fei and Zhou Yuqing both realized they still love each other and chose to break up with their respective partners to be with each other. Rouge Snow. 2008. Cast: Wallace Huo, Fan Bingbing, Lian Liu, Calvin Yu, Candy Zhang, Lu Yuan. He played Xiaoyun Kai, a schoolteacher who works as a groundkeeper of the Gu household and become a companionship of Wen Yuhe, the third daughter-in-law of the Gu family who was married to family for her father's financial problems. Wen Yuhe husband is the third son of the family, a playboy who spends his time in the brothel and gambles his money away. A mobile love story. 2008. Cast: Wallace Huo, Han Shui, Christopher Lee, Lim Yvonne, Luo Shan, Jiang Bing. He played Lu Yunfei, a man from abroad returned to Shanghai to build a career in the advertising industry and was supposed to get married to his fiancée, but she did not show up in their wedding and only send a message of goodbye in mobile phone. Lu Yunfei, unwilling to give up on fiancé, keeps sending messages to her mobile phone that was found by Mu Beibei. Mu Beibei is a marketing student who aspires to work for a large marketing agency who happened to pick up the mobile number of Lu Yunfei's fiancé. When Lu Yunfei sends his last message on her fiancé's mobile phone, it was received and read by Mu Beibei, who was touched by his message that she replies to his message, and they became friend in mobile virtual community. When Mu Beibei graduated, she was hired to work for Lu Yunfei, who behaves insensitively towards his employees and never fails to express his disappointment publicly when his employees do not meet his expectations, unbeknownst to both that they are friends in mobile virtual community. As they work together, Lu Yunfei start to get to know each other, they come to admire and respect each other. Later he falls in love with her, but decides to keep his feelings for himself because she already accepted the confession of other man. Then they accidentally discover they are actually best friend in the mobile virtual community, but nevertheless, they part ways. Chinese Paladin 3. 2009. Cast: Wallace Huo, Tiffany Tang, Hu Ge, Yang Mi, Lu Shishir, Jerry Huang. He played Su Chongqing, senior disciple of the MT Shu sect, who cultivate to be immortal in order to ensure the safety of the world. While he is traveling, he meets and befriends a mischievous pawnshop assistant and the spoiled, sassy granddaughter of Tang Manor, who journey together to retrieve a magical sword and attain 5 mystical pearls to seal up and destroy a powerful force of evil so as to save the world from destruction. He also meets Zi Xian, a 200-year-old descendant of the Nuwa goddess, who sealed up his memory of her, for she was the love of his life in 2 lifetimes, but they part ways because even though he truly loves her and he is willing to give up cultivation and live a simple life with her, he could not do so because he is a righteous man and he can't ignore the safety of the world for personal happiness. For this reason, he has to part ways again with her. Detective Tang Lang. 2010. Cast: Wallace Huo, Alina Zhang, Shan Wei, Huang Zhu, Zheng Li, Jin Xia. He played Detective Tang Lang, a detective who has a clear conscience and fight for justice, who used to work for the police station, decided to leave when he saw how shady they are when dealing with influential people. He established his own detective agency and was asked by Huang Ke, a lawyer who stayed in the UK, to investigate his client case to overturn. When he is investigating, he found that Huang Ke's client was innocent, but unexpectedly the client escaped from prison with the intent of killing the judge for his unjust verdict in his case. Now Detective Tang Lang must do everything to protect the judge, while Huang Ke must do everything to find her client and in the process start to develop feelings for each other. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this.